Yeah, the best game is what we're getting from both fellas. This final already just bubbling along beautifully. He just hung off the pace there, John. He's overcooked the cue ball in his break off. There it is again. He's left this red for Judd. Remember, he missed it thin last time round, didn't he? You've seen John adjust to Judd's break off last frame to something that happened previously. Can Judd do the same? Went back against him. Oh dear me, how close was that? He was on the move. I think he thought, and as we all did, that was going to drop. Look at this.
One.
Had to leave it low, of course. There's two ways of playing this. You can just nudge into the bottom of those three reds just to the right of the cluster hole for the red to the left of the black, or really go into them with pace. Went into them with pace and it's worked out lovely. It couldn't have worked out much better, to be honest with you.
8.
As I say, it was a choice. You either play it gently or you play it firm. He's got one to the left corner. As we see that ball reacting to the cluster, so
9.
feels as though he could get low enough on it to be on the black. He was right.
Will he be tempted one more time to go into the pack? No, I think wisely. He's just going to build this. Is something distracted him? Reset. Part of the reason why he refused going into the pack there was a risk. The red in bulk helps. Remember, he played the
16.
half ball green a few frames ago and just got the top side of the pink. That's a possible that you could use that red to leave a half ball green or brown. It's partly the reason why he didn't go into the reds just there. But
17.
that'll keep, possibly for later. Will he raid the cookie jar this time? Winding up, looks like it. That will do.
22.
Once again,
Yeah.
a good opening. And he's got a red. He can't play for the black, but just stood nicely up for the blue. And as Alan suggested, if he just gets the wrong side of the blue, he's always got plan B with the red near the baulk cushion.
$23.
Just landed nicely on the blue.
$30. $31.
No matter where you sit in the crucible, you get a great view of the action. Maybe just slightly a bit more angle on this black than he would like, but he could just play a little cannon on one of those three reds that are lined up. There's no way you'd think it'd go wrong. He'd be very unlucky if it did. And it's not.
38. 39.
Points without reply, 187 at the minute. John does hold the record at the Crucible. Which was in the year 2000. It was 485 without reply.
Who was the poor player on the end of that drubbing?
Yeah, it was the Sheriff of Pottingham. It was Anthony Hamilton.
If you're watching, Anthony, it's just stats. No offence.
52. 53. 60.
Red, black, red would seem over the line in this frame. And since the mid-session interval, it's just been a virtuoso performance here from John Higgins.
61.
And superb. Good cue ball control, good clean potting. Looks at one with himself. So this black to go 69 ahead with just
68.
67 remaining.
John's wife Denise, young Claudia, his mum Josephine there, enjoying this. There they are.
74. 75.
Yeah, they always come every year at the business end. We've had disappointment over the last 2 years when John has had a run to the final. As he tries to bring this red away from the cushion, that's beautifully played. He just wants to pose every ball on the table at the moment.
'81.
Of course, if he was to win the title this year, he'd go level with Ronnie O'Sullivan. 5 titles. 1 behind Steve Davis and Ray Reardon. And 2 behind Stephen Hendry.
87.
But just to be mentioned in the same breath as those giants of the game. But he's a giant of the game, win or lose, but he's come out here playing absolutely magic snooker, it has to be said.
Yeah, and it's a long way off tomorrow evening that if John was to win the title. The top 3 in the world rankings would be
95.
the class of '92 triumvirate, once again for the first time since 2002. They would be the top 3 at the end of season as we see the pot success. John up to 97, then goes another century.
Turn up! Your arms will be aching the way they're playing.
102. Sorry, 101.
92 centuries. Oh, the green
John Higgins,
doesn't
101
drop, and that
under
won't
two.
matter. For the first time in the final, John Higgins is in front. Classy stuff, and he's 4-3 to the Scot.